It's more accurate now.
I didn't make the name. I didn't make the region.
Respect the river.
Alright, so the Midwest is...
That's why it got called the Midwest, because there was something west from what was considered west before.
Right.
So now this is the Midwest, and then even further west is that's been dubbed west. Yeah. Makes sense.
You guys think the Indians were free?
I mean, we had guns and shit, so yeah.
They had arrows.
Why that's something I've always wondered. How are muskets like so much better than bow and arrows?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Dude, like they take forever to reload. They're not that accurate.
Got one shot.
Yeah, like why were they so much better?
An arrow is much harder to hit and is less fatal, man.
Dude, people were hella accurate with arrows, dude.
I don't know about that.
Dude, I don't.
Indians were brutal, man.
I don't get it. Like, I feel like I could shoot, like, remember Legolas in Lord of the Rings? He shot, like, 5 arrows in 5 seconds.
That's a movie, though.
Well, I'm saying, I'm sure Indians had some sort of skill to that extent.
Indians were like elves.
No.
Maybe, like, 5 arrows in 10 seconds.
I don't think so. I think we had guns, and we were better trained, and we were more organized.
And you had weird diseases.
And we had smallpox on blankets.
Yeah, we sold them fucking diseased blankets.
Terrible.
We took their good shit and sold them diseased blankets.
Such a fucked up people.
Fucked up.
Okay, can we talk more about MK? What's the next major coming up? Is it Winter Brawl?
Yeah, Winter Brawl.
Winter Brawl. Sick. And that's on the that's in Philly, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to that
No.
bit?
No, I'm going to go to Final Round instead.
You should, man. All the cool people are going to be at Final Round.
Yeah, Final Round is going to be huge.
If you go to Winter Brawl, you are just on blast right now. Don't go to Winter Brawl. Go to Final Round. Period. That's
So
it.
who do you guys think was the best player there? Or I guess, well, I mean, obviously 16-bit won, so I'll put 16-bit on blast. Who did you think was the strongest player there?
I would have to say Tyrant, in my opinion. He always really impresses me.
I have to disagree. I have to say X-Blades was probably the best one there. I think
He
that
was going to be my number 2.
if he didn't choke like really badly and lose to 2 people that he really shouldn't have lost to, he would have won it. Absolutely. Number 3 would probably be Tyrant. Yeah, he was good. He's good. I still think he's a little bit overrated, even though he beat me, but he's still like really good.
I think Dink would have been a threat to me, unquestionably, but I was lucky that, he's a choke artist. Sorry, but it's
Dink, what happened? What happened, Dink? I actually picked you to get at least second.
Yeah. I mean,
So
everyone.
What's up with Scarlet, dude?
That was part of the problem, okay? Because, like, everyone was putting all this pressure on me because I did so well at Devastation, and I'm like, shit, well, I have to do, like, really good here. Otherwise, I'll be put on blast. And then I heard that Tyrant was, like, going, like, balls out trying to learn the Quan Chi matchup. So I was like, well, I'll just surprise him and learn another character. So I learned Scarlet, and I was blowing everybody up with Scarlet online. And then every time that I used Scarlet in SoCal, it was just terrible. Like, I just got blown up. But I still used her in the tournament for some reason. And I actually beat one guy, like, pretty badly, 2-0 with her. Like, and then that built my confidence. But, she's stupid. That's really all I have to say about that. I really should have stuck with Quan Chi. And it's, because I did really well with Quan Chi. Every match that I lost with Scarlet, I came back and made it like a nail-biter in the 3rd round, the last game of Quan Chi. But that's just, it's just an experiment. It's just an experiment that I did, and, it didn't work out in my favor, and I'm not salty about it or anything. I mean, it was my error, so there's no reason I should be mad at anybody else about it, but, all I can say is Final Round, I'm going to use Quan Chi, so you prepare all you want for Quan Chi, because there is literally no good Quan Chis out there. There's like, Insuperable is like mentionable. Myself, Under the Mayo is a great theorist, but not a great player. Unfortunately, I love you, Mayo, but it's, that's true too. So,
Damn.
He's not going to be making any more vids.
No. I think he dropped Quan Chi anyways, actually, because he's doing, he is an amazing Kenji player. Like, he's probably the best Kenji player probably in North America, I would say.
I remember playing you online. Like, I saw, this dumb name. I was like, Shujinkidink, this is dumb. And then I saw, then I saw his win-loss record. I was like, God damn, it was 4,000 and some and 200.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this garbage? I was like, what's this about? And then the dude picks Quan Chi. I'm like, oh my god. I literally laughed out loud, while the screen was loading. And then I got blown the fuck up. I was fucking pissed.
16 telling me that. He was like, dude, after you blew up Slips, he was texting me and he was so mad. And he was like, Quan Chi's a bunch of bullshit. That guy's a fucking flag artist. Blah, blah.
I remember sending hate mail, that teleport is bullshit online. But yeah,
that's funny.
When I cooled off, I was like, man, that guy's really fucking good. So I was pleasantly surprised to hear how well you did at Devastation.
It was funny because I was like, as soon as I forget if I challenged you or you challenged me. I'm pretty sure that I challenged you. As soon as you accepted it, and I was like, oh, I'm actually gonna play this guy because I saw this guy play at. I saw a Scorpion at Evo or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, I got to see how well I do against a tournament player, and yeah, I don't know, it was just cool that you were just, other than...
And then after that, you were like, are you, a day or two later, you were like, are you the infamous Slips? And I just didn't respond.
I noticed that, actually.
I was like, I wanted to be like, no, that wasn't me, god damn it.
Because I was sure it was you, and then I was like, well, why don't I just ask him? What's the worst that could happen if I ask him? That's the worst that could have happened.
No response.
I think you should take that as a lesson. You got to stick with what you're comfortable with at the tournament, man. You have 2 games.
That's what I thought is because Scarlet's a huge rushdown character, and I do not play rushdown. I'm not a rushdown guy. I've never ever played rushdown with anybody, and I feel uncomfortable doing it. So it was a really weird experiment for me to pick a character that was more of a rushdown character, and it's definitely a lesson learned. And you yourself said that to me pretty much as soon as I was eliminated. And then Jedi Rob said the same thing to me afterwards. He's like, dude, why did you do that? That was just stupid.
Yeah, you don't need trickery. You don't need gimmicks. You're good enough on your own. And if you want the advantage of trickery, you've got it with Quan Chi.
Yeah.
There's no way people prepared for him that well.
Yeah,
no one's got a Quan Chi like that. You can't prepare for that.
Tyrant can go into the practice mode and learn his moves, but he's not getting weekly Quan Chi experience. Not at that level.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's tough to emulate the character,
Right.
Yeah, the fact that this game's practice mode is ass makes the whole preparation thing for characters matchups really hard.
When I go in and Katana's doing EX pretty kicks in a combo. Okay, thank you, CPU. Appreciate that.
Shoutouts to Jimmy Potato.
Oh my god. Jimmy Potato has the best pretty kick ever.
Yes, he does.
All the time, and if it hits you once, it's a mindfuck. You'll lose the round just because you got hit by a pretty kick. You're like, really? Did I actually get hit by that?
New tech, dude.
Can you talk about the guys that you lost to, if people don't know?
The guys that I lost to?
Yeah, run through what happened.
Okay, well, I lost to Denzel Terry, that was my bad. I completely underestimated Denzel Terry. I completely blew him up after his performance at EVO. I'm like, well, that guy sucked. He didn't even deserve to be in the top 8. Yeah, I said that. That's literal quote from me. And then